Live from New York, it's Thursday night. Yeah, it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And that movie is Saturday Night. Saturday Night is directed and co-written by Jason Reitman, one of my favorites. He also co-wrote the script with Gil Kennan, who previously worked with him on the Ghostbusters films, the recent ones. And this is the story. One night, October 11th, it is 10 o'clock, and Lorne Michaels, a young Lorne Michaels, is preparing to put on a show, a live comedy show in 90 minutes time that is then known as NBC's Saturday Night. It is full of what are called not ready for primetime players, and all evidence seems to point to it being a nightmare. His wife doesn't seem to know how to be credited in the in the episode's end credits. Rather, the cast is fighting one another. The sound system isn't working. All the lights are falling. Belushi hasn't even signed his contract yet. And they are even considering every single moment possibly just showing a rerun of The Tonight Show. Nobody thinks this is going to work. And though we know that not only did it work, but it worked 900 plus more times, even up to last week, this was the first one. This is the first Saturday Night. And can they make it to air? Yeah, or will these clashing personalities kill the show before it even begins? Live from New York, it's Saturday night. Let the madness begin. So, Saturday Night is terrific. Yeah, I love this movie. I thought this was a really, really good film. I loved the screenplay in particular. I thought the script by Reitman and Kennan was so good and so sharp and so funny. I loved the filmmaking as well. I liked the fact that this was a very cocaine-filled show. The movie has a similar jittery energy to it. It is very well paced. It's shot on film. It looks great. There's a lot of oneers. The whole thing is... Now, yeah, you could argue a lot of this stuff probably didn't happen. We don't know for sure. Whatever. Even though you know SNL will go on the air that night, the movie is so good at creating this air of almost Safdie Brothers levels of tension, you forget that. And it becomes, when it gets to the moment where the first skit finally hits and that opening line is said, it is one of the more cathartic endings to a movie I've seen all year. It works so well because we've come to know the weight of putting this thing on. All the little infightings and all the little weird behaviors. And also within that, we also get some great little subplots from people in the midst of the chaos. I really liked the one involving Garrett Morris, played here by Lamorne Morris, who is essentially the lone person of color in the cast, and he is wondering what his purpose is, as he is not a trained comedian like the others. And that has a really great payoff. There's a wonderful scene involving Gilda Radner, played delightfully as you'd want by Ella Hunt, who is it's having a conversation with Belushi about what it's going to be like 20 years on, remembering when we went on air. And there's that element of bittersweetness to know that she didn't live long enough to see those 20 years fully finish. And this is nor did Belushi. And so the whole thing is very well done. Dylan O'Brien, terrific. I think among the film's standouts, I really loved Tommy Dewey, who is absolutely fantastic as the very, very dark-humored and very, very, very asshole-ish Michael O'Donoghue, who is sort of an anti-comedy legend. Matthew Rhys, also great as George Carlin, that episode's host, who almost doesn't even become the host due to his behavior. But I also wanted to single out somebody who's not getting enough attention in this cast, and that is a young actor by the name of Nicholas Podani, who plays Billy Crystal. He's not in the movie a lot, but he has one of the more heartbreaking arcs involving how for those who don't know, Billy Crystal was ultimately bumped from the first episode of Saturday Night Live. And the way they deal with that moment in this is very well handled, and I also think the guy does a really good job of playing Crystal. I think that would be a hard one to do very well. There's another great scene involving Jane Curtin, played by Kim Matula, in which she's having a discussion with Garrett Morris about basically what brought her herself into this cast, which is not only very funny, but very, very effective. The whole thing is just extremely well written. There's another great scene that some of it's in the trailer, but it's in the context of the movie, it's even better, involving Lorne Michaels and his sort of frenemy-like relationship with Dick Ebersol, played here by Cooper Hoffman, which is a very, very good bit of dialogue between the two of them. Really love that. And the energy of this movie is so manic. The writing is so effective. It's so perfectly executed that it's kind of on a precipice. It's one of those movies where the chaos is so chaotic that it threatens, if the plate slightly dips from spinning to sliding backwards, it would shatter and just it would wreck this movie. But it doesn't. And it's because Reitman knows how to keep a lid on all of this madness and find a way to make the ultimate moment work beautifully. I love this film. I thought this was a fantastic film. I love Saturday. I'm also a massive Reitman fan and a massive Saturday Night Live nerd. I love the little Easter eggs in here. I love this film. I thought this was fantastic. And I don't really have any flaws, really, to be honest with you. I really had a good time with this. And, guys, I think I'm going to give Saturday Night. You see it. Bang. 5 out of 5 stars plus. Very likely going to be on my best of the year list. I love this film. I thought it was incredibly fun, incredibly exciting, and incredibly well written and thoughtful. So, yeah. Saturday Night, 5 out of 5 stars plus. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. We got 2 more reviews tonight. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Gotta find the right one. A Complete Unknown. Talked about it. Looks good. Small Things Like These. Talked about it. Looks good. Conclave. Talked about it. Looks good. We are seeing it in a couple weeks. Mickey 17. Talked about it. Looks good. Wicked. Talked about it. Looks good. Oh, no, we didn't talk about... Did we? No, we did at Joker. My bad. Wicked. Talked about it. Looks good. Better Man. Talked about it. Looks good. Kraven the Hunter. Red Band trailer. Talked about it. Looks good. Venom the Last Dance. Venom looks good. And was there shawarma? Yes, there is a very, 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 very clever callback during the end credits, as well as a little bit of something at the very, very end of the credits. So it's worth sticking around for. All right, that is it. We will be back right after this for a review of Piece by Piece, the animated doc biopic of Pharrell Williams, done entirely in Lego. I'll review that, as well as Terrifier 3, so we'll have a review of that as well. So tonight. Tomorrow we got reviews for My Hero Academia, You're Next, and The Apprentice. Saturday is Caddo Lake and Mr. Crockett. So that's coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you, class is missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment. Even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything. And either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Saturday Night? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good. Think I'm full of shit. Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all Raised on Popcorn. Maybe mild extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around.